Martin, Nico Kovacic with the recovery, once again the cross, they could shoot, and it's in!
That guy Fran, he cuts inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
Pass over the right side, the shot and the goal!
And good evening, everyone. It is match day here in the UPSL Fall 2025 season. It's the playoffs, Central Florida Division. It's FC America CFL Spurs hosting Harbor City FC. Coming to you live from Lake Mary, Florida at Lake Mary High School Stadium. My name is John Reno, and tonight's presentation for the UPSL is brought to you by Veteran Media Sports. We thank you for joining us this evening for this UPSL action here tonight. We have the first place team in the regular season, FC America Spurs, taking on the fourth place team, Harbor City FC, tonight in a semifinal matchup. The winner of this match will go on to face the winner of Club de Leon FC, as they will be playing Bold City FC, or SC rather, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's tomorrow. As we take a look at the bracket there for the playoffs here for the Florida Central Division. And FC America, as I said, first place in the regular season, undefeated. Coming in, finishing the regular season at 10 wins, 2 draws, and 0 losses. As we see the records there, the positioning of the teams. Prolific goal scoring is FC America, 46 goals, only conceding 14. Harbor City, meanwhile, pretty good as well as far as the goal scoring goes, with 30 goals and 19 against. And you see their last 5 matches results for the regular season there. And Harbor City earned the right to play FC American Spurs when they defeated Kissimmee FC 2-1 in the first round of the playoffs here. And we'll get underway here shortly here. So I have a 6:30 p.m. start time. We're just moments away from that. So these two teams did meet in the regular season, FC America Spurs and Harbor City FC. And it was FC America, the Spurs, coming out on top 6-0 in that matchup. So I'm sure Harbor City FC will want to put in a better performance here this evening in this playoff matchup and avenge that 6-0 drubbing that they got just about a month ago here. Here to see if we have the starting lineups here for you. So this is the playoffs. This is the road to the Fall 2025 Nationals in the UPSL. A 64-team tournament, and already we have a team that's punched their ticket to the national finals that's taking place in January 30th through February 1st in 2026. It's the Renegades FC out of New York, as they punch their ticket into the Final Four. And it seems like just the other brackets, there's 3 other bracket regions just kind of getting underway here. So the Northeastern region got a jump start on everyone else there. And we'll go ahead and we don't have the graphics here for the starting lineups, but we'll go ahead and read to you what we have as far as the rosters that were given to us. And these are the rosters as they were given to us. For the host, the FC America Spurs. Number 1, Hector. I presume he is the goalkeeper. Number 2 would be Chris C. Number 5, Andrew. Number 26, Felix. Number 11, Chris D. Number 31, Augustin. Number 6, Melvrick. Number 10, Pedro. Number 3, Luca R. Number 9, Sebastian Seabass. And number 7, Alex T. That is your starting 11 for FC America Spurs. And this is the tentative lineup here for Harbor City FC. That was given to us. Number 4, Logan Collins. Number 7, Osas Osaman. Number 10, Jordan Snell. Number 12, Andy Bennett. Number 16, Sam Layton. Number 18, Zach Pless. Number 20, Aiden O'Hara. Number 21, Mitch Reed. Number 22, Robbie Madden. Number 28, Nick Spielman. And number 47, Noah Hawkins. And that is the tentative starting 11 for the visitor Harbor City FC for tonight's matchup. And we should be kicking off here momentarily here, assuming that there aren't any delays. And there we go.
Okay. Okay, já empezó. ¿Cómo?
And we're underway here in Lake Mary.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
There's a long ball attempt here and taken away by the blue team. Sent forward. And now at midfield. And ball will go out past the far touchline. So it's FC America Spurs in the dark jerseys, going from left to right here to start this first half for you. And Harbor City in the light green, going from right to left. This ball taken in bounds and advanced, thwarted there by the Spurs, but Harbor City pick it up here at midfield. And pass taken by the Spurs. Looks like we might be experiencing a little bit of hiccups here with the video. Apologize for that.
Harbor City is verde.
Now Harbor City with it at midfield. They have to draw. Ball comes free in the middle, and it's booted out of play. Out of the far touchline, it'll be a throw in here for Harbor City. 0-0 is our score if you just joined us. You're watching UPSL Central Florida Division semifinals
Oi. Oi.
presented by Veteran Media Sports.
Oi. 8:30.
Pressure
Que horas?
forces Harbor City back. Now they move it over to the far.
Ok, solo me responde las 9 que horas. Después.
And we get foul and free kick here for the Spurs.
Porque, porra, ele vai te levar, trazer de volta.
As I mentioned in the previous meeting between these two teams earlier in the regular season, Spurs kind of put it to Harbor City a little bit. 6-0, expecting a much tighter game here this evening, that being the playoffs. Now ball in the middle. There's Melrick with the pass, now sends over to far side, kept in nicely there. Now back to midfield, and they'll have to retreat. Hector out of the goal. Now Spurs being very methodical. In no hurry. They'll We have a Spurs player down on the far side being tended to now. Looks like he's okay. It looks like he's testing that leg here, and so it's going to be a free kick. So await the for the referee. Ball into the box and knocked out there, but the Spurs still in control. Now they move it over to the near side. It's Melvrig with it. He sends it across in the box. Header is up and trying to keep it as the Spurs. It's going to go out for a goal kick for Harbor City. So past the 4-minute mark, back about to pass the 5 minutes. Still early here. Still no score. Both teams sort of in a still feeling out stage here. No sense of urgency displayed by either club as of yet. Understandable. Harbor City trying to bring across midfield. It's going to wind up in possession of the Spurs. They'll wheel around. Here comes some pressure now by Harbor City. And they'll move it back over the far side, passing up the line. And now there's chance Spurs. And we're going to have a throw in here for the Spurs on the near sideline. Ball in. Corner of the 18 now, moving into the near corner, and we get a whistle here. The Spurs. A right-footed boot here. Inside out swing. That's Alex T taking it. Ball comes out. Harbor City trying to break out. They send it up the line on the far side. As you can tell, there are problems with the feeding. It's not necessarily in our control right now, but we'll go through it as best we can here, folks. We'll do everything we can to bring this Florida Central semifinal to you. So Harbor City on the attack on the far sideline. No, they would love to avenge that 6-0 drubbing that they received earlier. But they have a tough task ahead. The Spurs undefeated all season. And the Spurs also this season qualifying for the U.S. Open Cup as well. So they've had a very successful and hope to add to the accolades and move on to the Nationals. But they have Harbor City standing in the way right now. So I have a goal kick here for Harbor City into the 10th minute. Pretty even so far. No team with a real good scoring chances so far. So a quick throw in here by the Spurs. Harbor City hanging back for the moment. Now at midfield on the far side. Down along the near side, there's the number 11, Christie with it. Passes off over to Melrick. Melrick in the middle. Now over to Gustin. He sends it over to the far side. A little bottleneck there, taken away by Harbor City. They pass it up, but it's going to go back to the Spurs. It's there. Oh, there's a nice turn here by the Spurs and shot towards goal and scooped up by the keeper. Nice play there. And I'm told by the technical team here, we're going to try something here and see if we can reset the feed here. So we'll be back momentarily. We appreciate your patience, but you're watching UPSL Premier Division Soccer. It's the Central Florida Division playoffs. FC American Spurs hosting Harbor City FC. And the winner of this match will see who they will face in the finals here. As Club de Leon FC will host Bold City SC tomorrow in the other semifinal matchup. Club de Leon in their quarterfinal took a 1-0 victory over CH4 FC, whereas Bold City SC took a 3-1 victory over Current FC in their quarterfinal matchup. And we will back up here, be back as soon as possible. In the meantime, anything significant happens, such as the goal scored, we'll let you know. The Spurs sending it ahead. Now on the near side, they drop it back. That's Luca. Spurs have it at midfield. Now on the attack, near the line, going into the box. And we get a goal here, folks. Spurs strike first here, just pass into the 15th minute. And they're going to take the earlier 1-0. And trying to see who that was, as you can see, we're still having issues with the feed here, folks, unfortunately. But Spurs scoring early here in the 15th. Take a 1-0 lead. So it'll be response time for Harbor City. Right away, they tried to send it deep into the Spurs half by the defense. Now send it back to Hector here. He stands on the ball looking to see what he'll do. He sends it over his defenseman. So as I mentioned earlier before the broadcast here, before the game got underway, the Spurs are a prolific goal-scoring team. 46 goals on the season, in the regular season. Now here comes Harbor City. Pass through the middle was taken away by the Spurs, though, and they'll bring it up. And send over to number 9 there. That's Seabass. Nice move there by Alex T. And there's a fight for it at midfield, and the Spurs are going to come away with it. They send it over the far side.
Está aqui comigo cerca. Pero ahora no voy a conseguir prender.
Send over the near side. It's Luca with it. He's going to drop it back to his keeper.
Quiere que haga eso en medio tiempo.
Now pressure here for Harbor City. On the far side, long pass over the near side, headed forward. The defenseman's going to pick it up nicely here, drop it back to the Harbor City keeper. He sends it long past midfield, 50-50 ball, headed forward by the Spurs. And we get a foul here over the back. Be free kick here for Harbor City. They quickly send it up the line now. It's number 4, Logan Collins on it. Sends a nice pass in the middle, but nice defense there by Spurs. They take it away once more, dispossessed. The Harbor City forward there. Now a long ball and a little too long, just high bounce. Cannot catch up to it with Seabass. So it'll be a throw in here on the near side for Harbor City. Down a goal. But still plenty of soccer left to be played. Now a big throw in by Harbor City. And they battled for it. Surrounded by a sea of blue, but he able to send it forward, and getting to it first is Andrew for his team, but the keeper comes out. Nice play to grab that. So we get a whistle here. We're going to get a free kick here. Right outside the 18. So real good opportunity here for Harbor City. You see the Spurs pleading their case here, but again, it's going to be a golden opportunity here. Mitch Reed, number 21, is going to take this free kick here. He's looking at a, it's like going to be four-man wall here. Let's see where he decides to go with it. Looks like he might try to go for that upper right corner, perhaps. I'll try and bend around to the left corner. Let's see what Mr. Reed decides to do. He sends it in that way. A nice save. Headed forward into the box and headed out by the Spurs. So, nice shot attempt there by Mitch Reed, but good save there by Spurs keeper. But Harbor City on the attack again. A shot blocked by the defense. And saved from going out. And now it goes out. It's going to go out off of Harbor City. So it'll be thrown here for the Spurs. So Harbor City with a good opportunity, but turned away. And the score will remain 1-0. Into the 21st minute. And ball sent up the line, headed forward by Harbor City. Now volleyed into the middle. But Spurs able to pick up the loose ball. Now they have it on the far side at midfield. Now moving down the line quickly. A nice backheel pass. Now moving into the middle. He's going to take a shot from distance. It's blocked. And it's going to be taken away by Harbor City. Now Harbor City sent it long. And keeper out there to poke it away. But still they're battling for it. And going down is Harbor City player. But no penalties. They play on. And then we got a Spurs player hitting the turf. Another one hitting the turf here. And play still goes on. Now here in the box and a shot attempt blocked. Still on the ball. And Spurs able to defend that. Now another Spurs player hits the turf. And finally play is called. The players falling all over the place here. Flurry of action there in that sequence. Harbor City working hard, trying to find that answer. So we're going to have a free kick here for the Spurs, and the keeper is going to take it. Leading 1-0. There's Big Boot way past midfield, heading into the far corner, and letting it go out is, well, finally did let it go out, and goal kick here for Harbor City. They'll bring it up. For a moment there, it looked like the Spurs player is going to catch up there and maybe make a play to keep it in. Now, crossing midfield, it's Harbor City getting harassed from behind, but they still maintain possession. Now, pass across is taken away by the Spurs. Spurs on the ball now. Spurs taking their time, bringing it up. Now let's switch up and move over to the near side. Now there's a long ball heading over to the far side. And now back to the far side again, trying to move it in now. Looking for a man in the middle, finds one. Thought about it. Now he takes pass over to the near side. At the corner of the 18, drops it off here for number 11, Mikael. He's going to take a shot, and it's going to be high and out. So it'll be a goal kick for Harbor City. Now Harbor City will bring it up on the far side. Let's see what they can do here. Had a couple opportunities since they conceded that goal, but not able to find the equalizer as of yet. Now crossing midfield here on the near side on the run. Looking for a man. Defense closing in now along the near side. That's Logan Collins. He moves around one man, pass in the middle, but behind the attacking player. Now Spurs will bring it out. And dispossessed momentarily. Spurs get it back now on the midfield over on the far side. On the attack. Try to maneuver in and pushed off the ball. Harbor City player winds up on the turf for his efforts, but Spurs maintain possession. Now we have another Spurs player go down. We get a stoppage. And the referee goes over there. Go over to check on it. I can't see who it was who went down there initially, but he's up. Let's look at a free kick for the Spurs. So the Spurs will reset. They'll drop it back. Send it over to Luca. Luca now bringing the ball up, looking for somewhere to go with it, and ball goes out on the near side. And it's going to be a throw in here for Harbor City. I don't think the Harbor City player like Luca there kicking the ball as he was trying to pick it up as it did go out, but a ball thrown in. It's going to be taken by the Spurs. Spurs had it in the middle here. Now ball winds up to Luca. Luca trying to get around a man, trying to get a shot off. He does, and it goes way wide. May have been deflected. And the ball is going to go all the way past the track onto the back fence there. Be a long haul for someone to go get that. Looks like they might be calling for another ball to be brought in here. 1-0's our score. If you're just joining us, you're watching UPSL Central Florida Division Playoffs. It's the semifinals. Presented by Veteran Media Sports. And hopefully we have the kinks worked out here. As far as the signal goes, it's going to be a corner now for Spurs here on the near side once again. Into the box. Sent out. And Harbor City trying to get it clear, and they do. But pressure by Spurs, and the ball is going to go out on the far side. Be another throw in here for Harbor City. In the 29th minute, 1-0 still the score. It was the Spurs putting one on the board here in the 15th minute. battle for it, and they do call a foul. A little too aggressive there was Luca, I believe, number 9. Harbor City quickly push it ahead. Now along the near side, now past the middle. Fence is there for the Spurs. They volley it up, and it's going to be taken away by the Spurs. It's Alex T with it. Passes ahead. Down the middle, they send it over the near side. It's Christine out. Nice drop pass there, and trying to get a shot, and it's deflected. And then we're going to get another corner here, folks. It'll be corner number 3, I believe. As now we have 2 soccer balls all the way down by the fence, so Alex T will go get that. So the number 1 seed, Spurs, looking to keep their undefeated season alive here in the playoffs. Again, putting together an impressive 10-win, 2-draw, 0-loss campaign in the regular season. So quarter number 3, all 3 come from the near side. And Alex will be taking this one. Sent toward the back post, and keeper tried to grab it, but ended up on the turf way by Harbor City. Oh. And ball went off a Harbor City player, but nice bounce over to the keeper. He picks it up, and Harbor City will try and get their offense going again. They had a couple of good opportunities earlier, but have been quiet for the last several minutes. So we're going to get a throw in here for the Spurs. Send it over to Chris D. Chris D draws a crowd. He's going to send it back to Luca. Now Luca brings it up. Over to Alex T. Over to Augustin. Augustin. He's forced to drop back. Now he gets it back. Pass through the middle at midfield. They work it over the far side. Spurs trying to take the edge here in time of possession now. As this match starting to, we're on a bit here in the first half. 32nd minute now. Harbor City looking for some help. He's going to have to draw it back. Now they move it over to the near side. That's number 18, Zach West with it. Zach trying to get around his man. He does. Now towards the end line, past in the middle, but Spurs are there to clear it, and they'll be going to throw in here for Harbor City on the near side. So it'll be Zach Pless with the throw in. Big throw into the box, headed up in the air. Up and volley towards the goal, and way high and over. It'll be for goal kick for the Spurs. It's a multi-purpose field here that they're playing on, surrounded by a track. And any ball that goes out is going to go a long ways for it to be retrieved. So they bring in a new ball here. It'll be a goal kick, sends it long. Past midfield, a 50-50 ball is going to go out on the far side, and they say it's going to be a throw in here for Harbor City. Throw it at midfield. Sends it down the line. Headed forward by the Spurs. And the ball going to work its way over to Harbor City. They move into the middle now. Pass taken away by the Spurs. Luka with it. On the near side, keeps it in from going out. Sends it up the line. Down near midfield. Now the Spurs drift over the far side. Alex T sends it over to Luka, but he catches up to it. He's at midfield, looking for a place to go with it. Little touch and go pass. Oh, behind Christie. It's going to be taken away by Collins for Harbor City. He sends it over the far side, and his pass is going to be taken away by the Spurs. Now here come the Spurs on the move. And oh, there's a hard foul there. Actually, not a hard foul, but nice hard tackle. And here come the Spurs on the move. Cleared up nicely by Harbor City. Collins now trying to break out with it. Is at midfield. Little touch and go. And nice there. Tackle there. Beautiful tackle there by the Spurs. Collins wanted a foul. Did not get one. Alex T with it. Sends it over the far side. Now moving into the 18 and taken away. Dispossessed nicely there by Harbor City. They have it on the far side past midfield. So into the 37th minute, starting to get late here in the first half. You know Harbor City would love to find an equalizer here before the first half whistle and go into the locker room with some momentum for the second half. And then again, of course, the Spurs, if they can find one here to go up by 2 before the half. That might just be all they need. Now Luka with it. Over to Chris. Just looking. He's going to drop it back to Melvrick. Melvrick sends it over to Luka. Oh, Luka, long pass over the far side. Kept in play. And now the ball goes out past the end line. It's going to be a goal kick. The way the keeper went to pick it up, I thought it was going to be a goal kick, but a little blip there shows that it's going to be a corner now, corner number 4 for the Spurs. This first time from the far side. A right-footed boot. And they just send it in. Now they send it towards the box, and it's deflected, and it's going to go out. And looks like we're going to go ahead and do this again. It went off Harbor City player, so corner number 5 here. This time towards the box and headed too high and over the goal. It'll be a goal kick here for Harbor City. The ball in play for Harbor City. on the far side. A bit of pressure here from the Spurs. Now ball sent in past midfield, 50-50 ball, and it's going to wind up being taken away by the Spurs. Now Christie with it to Luca. Luca sends it over to the far side, drops it ahead, and they're going to send it back to the keeper. Back to Hector. Hector. I'd like to see maybe Harbor City maybe pressure a little bit more, maybe force the Spurs into making a mistake here, and perhaps maybe create some scoring chances for them. Harbor City has it on the far side, now down that far line, heading into the corner. And the ball's going to go out. And we're going to get a throw in here for the Spurs here. A big throw in into the box, headed forward by Harbor City. And Spurs once again get to the loose ball. Makes his way over to Chris on the near side. We'll give and go. Chris gets it back. Now they got to switch it up due to pressure from Harbor City. Now we're the far side. Now moving into the middle. Trying to find some space. Does, and takes a shot. And goalkeeper had to leave his feet to make an attempt on that shot there. My goodness. Spurs player found a bit of space, took advantage of it. Nice hard shot. And we're getting another corner now for the Spurs. And Harbor City yet to have a corner. Maybe corner number 6 here on the far or near side rather. The near flag. We are getting late here in the first half. Our clock shows we're into the 42nd minute, but of course that's not the official time. And now Alex T. sent towards the back post. And ball sent out, but sent back in by Spurs. Being taken away by Harbor City. And we get a call here. It's going to be a free kick here for Harbor City. Time for another offensive push here for Harbor City. Long ball looking for Harbor City. Now here's a chance there for Harbor City, trying to send it towards the middle, and was blocked nicely by the Spurs defense. They're trying to send it up, but it's taken away by Harbor City. Nice play to keep it. Spurs trying to clear once more. Ball moves over to the far side now. It's going to be taken away by City. Towards the goal. Headed out by the defense. Now Harbor City still on the ball, though, on that far side. Trying to make a push here and see if they can find this equalizer before the half ends. Harbor City now pushed back to midfield. Now they switched over on the near side here. A through ball attempt, blocked momentarily, but Harbor City get it back. And ball's behind Zach Pless and out on the near touch line. So it's going to be a throw in here for the Spurs. They'll take their time here. As we move past the 44th minute now. So under a minute plus any stoppage. No significant delays in this. So I imagine there won't be much stoppage time at all. Ball sent back in. Luca has it. Turns. He's going to send it long. And headed backwards by Harbor City. They're going to have to drop it back to the keeper. Oh, dangerous play. He's going to have to clear as he had two Spurs players bearing down on him. And that is it, folks. That is halftime here. So the first 45 in the books here in this Central Florida Division semifinal. Here in the UPSL, it's FC America CFL Spurs 1, Harbor City 0 as we go into halftime. Goal coming in the 15th minute. So we're going to step away here for a few. So we'll be back to bring you the second half. Don't go away, folks. You're watching UPSL Premier League Soccer here on the Better Media Network. And welcome back, soccer fans. It is match day here in the UPSL Fall 2025 season, Essential Division in Florida. Semifinal playoffs here as they start the road to the Nationals. Second half about to get underway here. This night's presentation is brought to you by Veteran Media Sports. My name is John Reno. Happy to bring to you the second half here of this Central Florida matchup here between two rivals, FC America Spurs hosting Harbor City FC, the number 1 seed versus the number 4 seed. And it's the Spurs enjoying a 1-0 lead here at the half, scoring their goal in the 15th minute. Harbor City trying to avenge a 6-0 loss during the regular season, hanging tough here with the regular season champs. As we'll get underway shortly here. It'll be the visitors, Harbor City, in the green, light green, going from left to right here to start the second half. And the home team, the Spurs, in the blue, going from right to left here to start the second 45. The Spurs break their team huddle, going over some last-minute strategy. Harbor City already on the field. It was a good first half. It's a bit of extended feeling out stage here in the opening minutes. And then shortly after that is when the Spurs are able to find an opening and take advantage of it. And the Spurs able to hold off Harbor City on a few charges here as Harbor City tried to find that equalizer late in the first half, but the Spurs were able to defend it. So the kickoff taken by the Spurs. We're underway for the second half, folks. Settle in for some more UPSL soccer action. Winner of tonight's matchup will face the winner of tomorrow's other semifinal, as is Club de Leon FC hosting Bold City SC. And that match is tomorrow here on this same field at 7 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Now Spurs have it past midfield, through ball attempt. Nicely defended by Harbor City. They pick up the loose ball. Now coming down the line is Harbor City. Nice pass in the middle, trying to split the defense, not able to. Now in the near corner, say battle for it, and ball is shot out, and it's going to go over to throw in here for the Spurs. Harbor City coming in, as I said, as the fourth seed. They had a good season. 8 wins, 1 draw, only 3 losses, finished with 25 points. Scoring 30 goals in those 12 games. And they took out Kissimmee, Florida FC in the quarterfinal here. And now they will throw in here on the near side. Number 25. Perhaps a substitution in the half. He throws it in. Now loose ball, and 2 players both hit the turf diving for it. The foul's going to go against Harbor City there. So a free kick for the Spurs. Andrew sends it over to Chris C. Chris sends it up. Now past midfield. Taken away nicely there by number 25, and he's going to send it back in the middle. 12 getting back. No numbers on the bench players that we have, unfortunately, for Harbor City. I'll give it a go. Drops it forward and sends it into the middle. A little bit of a heavy touch, and Spurs are going to take it over. Now charging up the middle, send across middle, the air pass, and so they're going to bring it back here for a foul. So free kick for Spurs. They quickly put it in play. Now they move it over the far side. Back and forth now. Ball comes free for Harbor City. Now they're streaming down the far side and poked away by the defense. I think that was Chris C. on the play there for the Spurs. Sending out the far touchline. So it'll be a throw in here for Harbor City. Just underway in the second half. Throw in. Taken by Harbor City, and ball comes free in the middle. A little bit of space here is going to take it. Nice pass. Oh! Thought about a shot, then saw a man open there. And just a bit behind him, he couldn't get his foot on it, and it's going to go out of play. And what could have been a real golden opportunity for Harbor City. But just off the mark a bit. Looks like they may have called that offside there as we get the free kick there. The keeper, ball sent in. Harbor City with it on the far side. Now Harbor City bring long ball attempt heading for that far corner. And they battled for it, and the ball is going to go past the end line. And couldn't see where the AR. With his flag there, it looks like maybe perhaps it's going to be, though, a goal kick. So into the 51st minute. Still plenty of time for Harbor City. As I said, hanging for Harbor City this time. Now ball up in the air. And hit it off to the side, and not going to be able to keep it in. It's number 25. As a foul was called, so free kick there for Harbor City. Now along the near sideline, sent ahead. And tried to move around was Collins, and stripped of the ball there nicely by Chris C. Over to Pedro. Pedro. It's taken by Melvrick. Melvrick now sent it back. Over to Andrew. Melvrick has it back. Now Harbor City with it. Past midfield. A lot of blue shirts around, but able to move forward and trip up there. It's going to be a foul. So free kick for Harbor City. They quickly put it in play, and goal kick here is going to be the result of that. So, in what is a nice looking night here in Lake Mary Florida. Nice night for soccer. Perfect conditions. No wind. Nice and dry. Goal kick headed forward by Harbor City. Volley back in by the Spurs. A little bit of back and forth now. Harbor City trying to take control of it, and just not able to get around his man was Harbor City. Spurs trying to get it clear. Comes out in the middle. Nice turn there. I believe that's Collins that had it and taking it. He's dispossessed. So Spurs will come over on the other side, on the far side. And trip from behind. And play on, says the ref. Now a big switch over to the near side. Now moving in the middle. Now sends it over the near side. Down right outside the 18. Oh, nice pass in the middle, and shot did not get to the keeper as it was deflected away and out on the near side. But that was a beautiful pass here, taking another look. Nice heel pass. And I think that was Pedro who blasted it, but it was stopped before he could get to the goal. And goes out near touchline. So it'll be thrown here for the Spurs. A shot from distance, way high, and hits the American crossbar, or upright rather. So it'll be a goal kick here for Harbor City. So we're into the 56th minute. 1-0, still our score. Still a tight match here, anybody's matchup. And in the event, if this does end in a tie after the full 90 and any stoppage time, we would have overtime. We would play 2 15-minute periods. No golden goal. They would play both 15-minute periods. And if the match is still tied after that, then we'll go to penalties. But we're a long way from that, folks. So we're going to have a throw in here for Harbor City now. It's going to be deep in the defensive third here of the Spurs. So it's an opportunity here for Harbor City. Looking for the first goal against the Spurs this season, as they were shut out in the first matchup during the regular season. Now Spurs looking to break out. Harbor City takes over, though. They'll bring it up the other way. Now midfield, center circle. Pass and a little trip from behind. And it's number 31 who's come on for the Spurs. It's Augustin pleading his case there. So free kick for Harbor City. They've been more the aggressor so far in the second half. Now, big kick into the box and towards the goal, and keeper's going to let it trickle out, and it was first player down, but he's helped up right away. You can keep up with all the results here in the playoffs here in the UPSL, the Premier Division, by going to the UPSL website at upsl.com, as well as take a look at the Road to the Finals Fall 2025 bracket for the Nationals. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, the Renegades FC already punched their ticket to the Final Four, if you will. And they're going to have a long wait until late January. Because the other three regions basically just getting started here in the Nationals. Pass attempt stolen, but taken back by Harbor City. Which one moving out? He's going to get a shot from distance. That's going to go wide for a goal kick. So Andy Bennett showing a little bit of frustration there. He perhaps thought he was open there on the wing and would have liked to have had a pass. Into the 60th minute. Still plenty of time for Harbor City. At this stage, next goal will be crucial. If Spurs were able to strike next again and go up by 2, may not be enough time for Harbor City to find 2 goals, but we'll see. We'll see how things play out. Harbor City, loose ball's taken up by the Spurs. Now booted ahead and trying to split the fence, not able to. And Harbor City keeper able to scoop it up and send it on. Now Harbor City coming the other way, past midfield. Number 25 with it, drops it over to Bennett. Bennett is going to get it back. Now he'll cross midfield. Looking. Now sends it across. And Harbor City will try the other side now, on the far side. And tried to pass it ahead, taken away by the Spurs. There's 2 men on him. There's really nowhere to go with that pass. Thus taken away. And the ball is going to go out of play on the far side. It's going to be thrown here for Harbor City. They'll throw it back. Keeper for Harbor City has it. And he's going to set it on. And chasing it down is Harbor City. Big long ball attempt headed up in the air and forward. Trying to get around his man, not able to. It's there by the Spurs. And looks like we're going to get set up here for corner now for Harbor City. This is going to be their first corner of the match. Here in the 62nd minute, finally, Harbor City with a corner. It'll be on the near side here, on the near flag. It'll be a left-footed boot, so it'll be an outside in swing. So opportunity here for Harbor City. Can they find an equalizer and tie this match up? They wait. The corner towards the back post. And it's going to be kept in here on the other side. Spurs are going to bring it up. So opportunity for Harbor City on the corner. Goes by the wayside. And now ball trickles through to the keeper for Harbor City. Boots a long one, 50-50 ball. And diving forward and going out. A play on the far side. And they're arguing over whose throw it is. And it's going to be Harbor City's throw. So ball in, headed forward by the Spurs. Spurs are going to take it away. They're going to send it over to the far side. They'll bring it up. It's Pedro with it. He's going to drop it back to Chris C. There comes some pressure from Harbor City. I think at some point they're going to have to be, Harbor City might have to start being a little more aggressive here. I mean, there's still plenty of time, but it's still 1-0 as time ticks on. They're going to have to take some chances if they want to try and tie this match up. Pedro didn't like the call on that play. And we're going to have a throw here on the near side for Harbor City. So we pass the 64th minute. And it looks like we're having a substitution here. So Madden here for Harbor City is going to take this throw. And I think we had a sub coming in for the Spurs. So Harbor City with it. Near midfield. Pressure from the Spurs. They'll try the other side. Now down the far line. Ball comes out the middle. Harbor City still on the ball. Now in the middle. Sent forward. Loose ball. Spurs able to get to it. Nice play by Harbor City. Retain possession. Drop it back to Madden. Madden. Staying into the far corner. Too far for everyone. It's going to go out. That'll be for goal kick. So Spurs able to keep the sheet clean for now. A big boot from the keeper. 50-50 ball. It's headed forward by the Spurs. Going to be taken away by Harbor City, though, as they drop it back to their keeper. Now he's going to send it long. Now volleyed high up in the air by the Spurs. They get the loose ball, and they send it forward past midfield, and it's going to go out of play on the near touch. So Harbor City's done a nice job keeping the Spurs offense in check for the most part since that early goal back in the 15th minute in the first half. But the Spurs, with good defense once more tonight, they just don't concede too many goals at all. Only allowing 14 on the regular season in 12 matches. So shade over one goal a game. So we're going to get a throw here for Harbor City on the near side. Robbie Madden's going to take it. Take a look. And Spurs player going down. Now back to live action. Teams trading headers back and forth. Now Collins takes it for Harbor City, but he's swarmed by 3 blue jerseys. So the Spurs have been closing in very quickly. On the Harbor City attackers, limiting their chances. Now, errant ball goes to the Spurs. They quickly send it in and goes right back to the keeper here for Harbor City. He's going to quickly boot it away. Looking for a player on the far sideline. Now he sends it ahead, and there's two players for Harbor City there. Try to send it towards the middle, and it's blocked it out of play. Take another look there. I believe that's Andrew, perhaps, with the defense there. And so now we're going to get another corner here for Harbor City on the near flag once more. Their second this half, second of the match. Once more will be a left-footed boot. All head towards the back post and punched out by the keeper, volleyed high up in the air by Harbor City. Headed forward by the Spurs. Now they battle for it as the Spurs try to clear, and they do. And now they send it towards the middle with a little bit of space now. Spurs still on the ball. Now they'll drop it back. As we're into the 70th minute. Now on the far side, now in the middle is the Spurs. They're trying to work their way in. Now up at the top drop pass, and they get a foul here. Oh boy. Just a couple yards outside the top circle there of the 18. So Spurs, free kick with a chance here to add to their lead. If they can add one here, you would think that that might just be one that could put things away here for the home team. So looks like Pedro, maybe number 10, will take it. And now they're arguing over where the positioning here. As he's facing a wall of green there. But he gets it over the wall and in the goal. What a beautiful shot. Oh my goodness. Right in the 72nd minute. And the Spurs take the lead 2-0 on a goal there by Pedro. Beautiful, beautiful free kick here. Take another look. He got it over the wall and into the top left corner. The keeper dove for it, but there's nothing he can do to get that one. Just out of his reach. So the Spurs able to take advantage. And they just may have punched their ticket here to the Central Florida Division Final. As they now lead 2-0, and now Harbor City really has their work cut out for them now. Down 2 goals with under 20 to play in regulation. As I said, the next goal, that score was going to be crucial. So Harbor City need to answer here quickly if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. So now they got to find 2 to at least send this into overtime. Now ball at midfield. They're going to have to drop back. Harbor City. Cross midfield. That's O'Hara with it. Ball out the near touchline. It's going to be a throw in here for Harbor City. Since Robbie Madden will do the throw in here, looks like might be waiting on a substitution now, perhaps. What a beautiful goal by Pedro there to put his team up by 2 just moments ago. And now we take a look at the throw in and just trickled wide of the goal. This will be a goal kick here for the Spurs. In command now, up by 2. And time starting to become a factor now. The clock's starting to work against Harbor City. If they've not been able to solve the Spurs yet. Shutout so far in this match and shutout during the regular season. Now Spurs on the ball. Saying it in the middle, and it's headed up in the air by Harbor City. They're going to take over. They'll try and come the other way. Past midfield now, sending it long. And nice play, sending it back to his keeper. And it's going to pick it up as a Harbor City player descended upon him. Perhaps get stoppage there, as we're now, I think, maybe waiting perhaps another substitution here. So Spurs looking to remain unbeaten. And if so, we'll see who they will face tomorrow after the conclusion of the Club de Leon FC and Gold City SC match, as that other semifinal is tomorrow evening. You can check the results of all these matches on the UPSL website, upsl.com, as well as view the playoff bracket. That's always updated as results come in. So, quick free kick here by Harbor City. Just a little lackadaisical with that, and the Spurs just take it right away. Now they have it on the far side, now moving towards goal, and shot, and nice stop there by the keeper. Batted up in the air. And now taken by Harbor City past midfield. Now here comes Harbor City. Oh, nice play there by the defense to poke that ball away. And they send it forward. Now here come the Spurs the other way. Now they battle for it along the far side, and it's going to go out. And it's going to be thrown here for, or they actually call a foul there. It's going to be a free kick along the far side for Harbor City, as the keeper will go ahead and take this. Harbor City, you'd think they would have to score one here in the next couple of minutes to have a fighting chance. To leave them enough time to find the equalizer. They got to get one first before they can get 2. There's a long ball by the keeper. taken by the Spurs. And this volley forward now headed back by Harbor City. They battle for it now. Spurs come away with it. And Harbor City picks up the loose ball, trickles back to the keeper. He sends it long, 50-50 ball. Now Harbor City now with it. Pass to the middle. Trying to find some space. Trying to pass it in the middle. It's intercepted by the Spurs. Now long ball attempt. Long ball pass, rather. And Pedro has it. He's the second goal. Scored the second goal. Pass in the middle. And Harbor City's going to come away with it. Harbor City desperately need a goal here. And pull within one and give themselves a chance. Now, trying to pass into the middle and it's deflected off Chris C there. So we're going to have a corner here. Corner number 3 for Harbor City. All 3 corners coming in this half for them. And once again, it'll be from the near flag. Left-footed boot. As we're into the 80th minute now. Time definitely a factor now. Down by 2 is Harbor City now in the back post. Ball sent forward. And the ball's going to go out on the far touchline. And it's going to be thrown here for Harbor City. Now a big throw. Headed forward by the defense. And ball's going to go out of play on the far side. I'm going to say it's thrown here for the Spurs. Spurs in command. You're going to see them take their time here going forward. Start to milk that clock now. And it looks like we might be getting another substitution here. As it looks like Chris C, number 2, is going to go off. His day is done. Substitution made. And play resumes. Spurs with the throw. Ball makes his way over. Oh, Pedro hits the turf, but he gets up right away. No foul. They play on. Harbor City need to find a way to solve Spurs defense and keeper real quick here. Down 2. And now poked away here by the Spurs. Good defense once more. But Harbor City win it back. Now ball out on the near side. Throw in for Harbor City, headed out once more by the Spurs. So we'll do it again in the 83rd minute now. Ed throws in. And shot attempt and blocked at the source there. And it's going to go trickle pass inline. And so now we're going to get a corner here. Corner number 4 now for Harbor City. This first one on the far side now. So Harbor City, they need to score here if they want to have a chance. They need to take advantage of this set piece here. Ball towards the back post. In the middle. In the turf and shot and cleared. And so they win another corner into corner number 5 now. Take another look. As it was headed down, it did find the turf and directed towards the goal and off of Spurs past the inline. So we're going to get another corner now, corner number 5. And again, we're back to the near flag. To the back post. And headed forward. And chasing it now and getting to it first is Harbor City. They're in desperation mode now, folks. They're going to have to press more and take some chances that might open up the back end more for the Spurs, but at this point, down 2, you have to pull out all the stops now as we're into the 85th minute. So it's crunch time now, critical time now for Harbor City, as time is definitely running out on their playoff hopes here. Ball sent forward. Giving chase and hard clear. I'll take some more time off the clock. Going to be thrown here for Harbor City. So definitely a better showing here for Harbor City than in the first matchup. But still not the showing they would like. As unless something drastically changes here, looks like they will fall once more to the Spurs.
Hello. Wait.
But stranger things have happened, folks. Seen some crazy endings here in the UPSL over the years. And there's a shot attempt and blocked, and it's going to go high and out.
Tá bem. Eu te ligo em meia hora. Eu te ligo em 20 minutos.
Just have to bring a ball in. So, going to be a goal kick here for the Spurs. Spurs keeper absolutely in no hurry. He's going to send it long. Big boot way past midfield. 50-50 ball. Winds up hitting the turf. And Harbor City players down the turf. And we get a whistle here. Foul called. Into the 87th minute now. Just under 3 minutes now, plus any stoppage. And that's Harbor City players hobbling a good bit there. And I wonder if they're going to have to bring someone in for him, but he's going to stay in. But looks like he definitely has a bad wheel there. Now ball's poked out. Going to be a throw in here for Harbor City. They had some chances. Just not, oh, there's a push from behind. Harbor City had their chances, just not able to find the back of the goal, find the back of the net here. As Spurs were a little more defensive-minded here in the second half. But it was a brilliant free kick goal for number 10, Pedro, for the Spurs that may have iced this one for the Spurs. Now through ball attempt once more, poked away nicely by the Spurs defense. Would be a throw in here for Harbor City, but this is going to take more time off the clock here as we're into the 88th minute. And keeper sent the ball away. Harbor City player go over and retrieve it. So now we're going to get a throw in here for Harbor City. Madden's going to throw it in deep in the defensive third of the Spurs. You think that they want to have any sort of chance at all, they need to score here in this sequence. Ball thrown in. Hits the turf. Volleyed way high up in the air by the Spurs. 50-50 ball is going to be taken by the Spurs and sent ahead. And we get a foul from behind. So free kick for the Spurs. Now, unless some sort of miracle happens here, it looks like it will be FC America CFL Spurs moving on into the final, which will be next weekend, either on the 20th or the 21st. And who they will face, we'll find out tomorrow, as they will face the winner Now here's a chance for the Spurs. Keeper out of the goal, trying to move around and not able to get the ball around him as it goes past the end line there. So a chance for the Spurs, not able to convert, but they will, as I said, they will play the winner of Club de Leon and the Bold City SC matchup tomorrow. So now we're going to have a corner. Corner number 7 here for the Spurs. It'll be on the far side, as we are just a few ticks away from hitting the 90-minute time in regulation here. I think we should have a bit of stoppage this half. Of course, our clock is not official, but I don't imagine we'll have much stoppage time at all. And Spurs are going to move on. They well played match for them. They kept a clean sheet. Harbor City, much better result this time with the Spurs, but still not the result they wanted. They played a hard-fought match as well. Just going to come up short a little bit. Now past the middle here, taken away by the Spurs. Now Spurs just need to play keep away here for a few more ticks. And that's what they're doing. Up, now pass in the middle. It's going to go to Harbor City. Here's a chance for Harbor City. Shot from distance, too high, and out past the end line, and that's going to take a lot more time off the clock here. As it looks like by our clock here, we're into the 2nd minute of stoppage here. I don't see having much more than this. It's just a matter of waiting for the final whistle here. And now we'll wait the goal kick here. Might be the last kick of the match. We'll see. On boot past midfield. 50-50 ball along the near side. It's going to go out of play. Ball in for Harbor City. Makes his way back to the Harbor City keeper. He's going to send it long. And Spurs pick up the loose ball. Now midfield. Now they tried to send it in deep, but blocked. Harbor City has it at midfield. Ball taken away by the Spurs. The Spurs coming down. They have the advantage here in numbers. Now drop it off on the far wing. Now moving into the 18. Now sitting in the middle. And flag goes up. See the AR with the flag. So offside here. Free kick for Harbor City. Into the 4th minute now of stoppage time. And frankly, surprised we kind of had this much stoppage time. Now volleyed high up in the air. At midfield, poked ahead, and Spurs going to pick up another loose ball here. Drop it back to the keeper. He's going to have to get rid of it. He's had 2 Harbor City players bearing down on him, but he gets it away past midfield. Now sent over the far side. Harbor City with it. But closing in is the team in blue. Played stellar defense this evening. And that is it, folks. That is the final whistle. And that is your final. Congratulations to FC America CFL Spurs. They keep their unbeaten season alive and win 2-0 over Harbor City. Congratulations, and they'll move on to the final, which will be played next week, and they will play the winner of the Club de Leon FC, Bold City SC match, which is tomorrow. Congratulations also to Harbor City FC on a fine season, finishing 4th and making it into the semifinals with a playoff victory last week. Good season for them, but they fall a little short this evening as they fall 2-0 to the regular season champs, FC America CFL Spurs. So you have been watching UPSL Premier Division action here, the Central Florida Division semifinals. Take a look at some of the highlights as we look at that second goal. Beautiful goal off the free kick for number 10, Pedro. And that was the icing on the cake for the Spurs as they take this one 2-0. Harbor City will have to regroup and come back in for the spring season. So that is going to do it for us, folks. You've been watching UPSL Premier Division Soccer, the Central Florida Division Playoffs. My name is John Reno. This presentation has been brought to you for UPSL by Veteran Media Sports. We thank you for joining us. We'll say goodnight, and we'll see you next time on the pitch. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Martin, Nico Polac with the recovery. Once again, the cross. They could shoot, and it's in!
That guy Fran, he gets inside and gets a shot past the goalkeeper. Wonderful work from Fran.
Pass over the right side. The shot!